what's up, guys? Listen, I was just watching John's video. He did my Butterburger strategy. Well, our Butterburger strategy. He renamed it the Wedge. And I just watched his video that he played it out, and he showed a Casino Quest version of it that plays a little different. And I wanted to weigh in on that one, so I'm doing a video on this. And I've taken $3,000. Guys, you probably need a little bit more. If you're assuming 10 shooters, the max bet you'll have on the table is 320. You probably need 32. I'm not going to nickel and dime this. This is for showing purposes only. I'll tell you guys, the thought of playing this at higher levels occurred to me. But I think most people get priced out of the strategy when you reach a certain limit. I mean, I'm not even comfortable, really, at 160 across. I'm just not. I roll too many sevens. It's not something I would personally do, but guys are doing this, and on the plus side, it does have a regression built in. Now, I'll first show you John's version, which is 320 across. 320 across looks like this, 50 on every number, but you need caps on the 6 and 8. So we will do that. So 60 on the 6 and 8, 50 on everything else, and the logic here is, when you get your first hit, so you roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. Let's do this practically speaking and show it. We roll the dice out, and we get a 7 on the come out. Doesn't affect us, but that's cool. Yeah, let's get rid of them now. We go for our second shot. Let's do this. And we get another 7. I think John did this today, too. He rolled 4 7s in a row. Doesn't matter. We're not working. Let's get the 7s out of our system now. So now we have a 4, 2, 6. We mark the 6. Okay. Now we're on. Alrighty. We go for our first hit. Let's roll this out exactly the way John would do it and show it. And his first hit is a 5, 4, and 8, and 9. Now, what John would do then is he would get paid on the 5, 4, and 8, and 9, which will be a $70 win. So let's take that $70. And he would say, dealer, don't take me down off the 4 and 10, but take me down $125 $25 on each, the 4 and 10. So essentially you'd have, instead of 10 units on the 4 and 10, you would have 5 units. You would have halved your bet, which is cool. You're still taking some risk here. And he would go for 2 more hits. So let's see if we can get it, first of all. Then we'll reset the rack, and I'll show you the way I like to do it better. So, no, and this is the danger. I threw a 5, 2, 7. Yeah, this is a lot of money, guys. This is a lot of money. Now, and this is exactly what I'm expecting to see a lot of the time. This is why this version, I think, needs improvement. So, I've collected back. I had 320 across. Let's take a look at it. I took back 120. But remember, only 70 of that was a win. So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to give the 70 back. I'm going to reset my bankroll. And I'm going to show you my version. Very much what I was hoping you'd see, because this is too much risk to leave. This 320 is too expensive. So, we're going to do the same exact thing with a little difference. A couple of differences. Let me just make sure my whole bankroll is reset properly. I want to start with the 3,000 I started with. But yes, John, if you're watching this, this was exactly my concern here. Okay. Be a stack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Precisely my concern. Okay. Resetting. These should be 2 perfect stacks. Yes, and $100 missing out of this, which I didn't touch, so this should be perfect. It is. Okay, we're reset. Well, I mean, those dice could not have rolled better to illustrate my point. But I do think there's some merit to what John did here. So now, we're going to come out again. And we are going to start at the 320 level. But I'm going to make a couple of changes right out of the gate. I only want 1 hit on this. So we're going to take our caps on the 6 and 8. Our bets are going to be 5 units apiece. I'm sorry, 10 units apiece, the 320. 60 on the 6 and 8, 50 each on each number. However, we're only going for one hit at this level. And I don't think I could afford to keep 320 of this out there for more than one roll of exposure. So I'm going to do something which he doesn't do, and I'm going to throw a $10 crap check out there. Yes, it's going to cost me, it's bad math, but I think it's worse math to leave 320 exposed for multiple rolls. I can't do it. If I hit an 11, I'm going to have to go out for a second roll. But I really don't want to erode this down by throwing an additional 11 up there. You want to throw $2 on it, do it, but I'm not going to do it. We have most of the dice combinations covered. So let's do it. We're coming out, nothing's working, not even my crap check. And let's establish a point and let's see how this goes. Okay, we have a 5-5, hard 10, mark the 10. All right, now what we're going to do is we're working. We're going for one hit. Come what may. All right, so we hit at 5-3-8 this time. Very good. The real danger here is the PSO. So now I'm gonna lose my crap check here, right? And on the 8, I'm gonna make $70. So I'm gonna take 60, and I'm gonna get my $10 back for 70 that I lost on the crap. So in essence, I take my $10, put it back in the rail. I've made $60 that one roll of the dice. Now I'm not gonna say dealer take me down on the 4 and 10. I'm gonna say dealer take me down everything to the 160 level. So I'm going to come back 5 units on everything. I'm going to actually pull 160 off the table. This is far superior in my opinion. And we'll count up what we have on the end even if we 7 out. But let's take a look at it now. This is what I've pulled back. Granted, guys, I had 320 of my own money. I've pulled 60 in profit. We know that because I lost the crap check. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100, 200. I have 220 back. Yes, most of it's mine, but 220 back. Okay, let's go to the next level. Now, we continue. We roll for a second hit. On the second hit, we're going to have a choice. If I get the second hit, I am either going to regress the 4 and 10 down to the $10 level, or I am simply going to remove them entirely. Because at this point, I want to regress down. So I don't want to be up here for multiple hits. So here we go. Let's roll, and then let's decide what we're going to do. And that's a 6-5 yo 11. Now, I'm not, well, the question is, and this is a valid question, do I still want to regress the 4 and 10 down? I think I do. I wasted a roll with an 11. We're not hedging anymore. That hedge is to get you out of that first roll. I think I do. You make this decision. If you prefer to go for a hit, then you do that. But I think I only think I'm going to get, me being Greg rolling, I only think I'm going to get so many hits before a 7. Not hits, so many rolls before a 7. And I am burning through them quickly here. So let's go ahead and let's see what happens. All right, this time we got a 6. Well, this is good. So we get our hit on the 6. 30 is going to pay 35. Fantastic. Now that we hit our next hit, what I want to do, that's 3 hits, I want to regress down to 64 across. If the table permits it, you might have to go to 96 across. Or you can just work the inside for 66. You have options here. But now we hit yet another hit. I'm coming down. I don't even want this $25 level anymore. I'm going to say, dealer, make me look like 64 across. There's 65. The dealer will give me $1 change. The dealer will lock this up, and the dealer will put me out for 64 across. Or 66 inside. I'm fine with, as a matter of fact, to be honest with you guys, I'm happier with 66 inside. Why? I've gotten a lot of my hits, guys. I'd rather get, you got the lion's share of the rolls in here anyway. This part I'll leave up to you. 64. I suppose it depends on if the table is hot on 4s and 10s. To me, that's what's going to make that decision for me if I'm staying up. But now let's look at our bankroll. We had our 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 100, 200, 300, 25, 35, 45, 51. So we have $351. We have a profit right here, right now. And now if you think you're the type of guy who can roll, you keep going from here. Honestly, I don't love having the 4 and 10 up. I just don't. Me being a conservative guy, I'd probably just take the 4 and 10 down and do the 44 inside. I'm okay. I'm more than okay with that, guys. Because now we're at the point where profitable, let it go. But we'll roll this out like this. Definitely need some tweaking. And we have a 6-3, need a 9. I don't think most of the time the 4 and 10 are going to matter, guys, unless you just happen to be on a blazing hot 4 and 10 table, and it does happen. So anyway, now we got 14. We'll take 15 for 1. At this point, guys, you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do, but I'm so far in this roll count, for me, I'm taking the 4 and 10 down. That's what I'm doing. Now if you want to press your way back out, be my guest. But this is how I'm handling it. And we'll tally up at the end to see how I do after this roll. This is an 8 hard. That's good. Okay, so 8 hard, 15 for 1. We'll take the 14 this time. $14. Let's cash out some of these red. $50. We'll take a green. 2 greens. Boom. There we go. Alrighty. We keep rolling. We're rolling for a resolution. But this is all, guys, right now. This is all being worked out. I don't have anything, finalized here. But I like this regression. We have all our money back, and you have a shot at the inside here. I like it. 12 craps. The problem is at the 320 level, you are going to get crushed if you get a PSO. That's what I want to avoid. That's the worst of this. Guys, this is unhedged light side. It is what it is. 6-3, Nina 9, but this is my idea with the wedge. This is how I would improve it. 6-3, Nina 9, again, 15 for 1. We'll take a quarter for 11. Give the dealer some red back. Actually, I need more red. Here it is. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Do I get a few more hits and start pressing up on this? Perhaps I do, if I'm playing on a hot table. 3-2 Fever 5. Again, we're going to get 15 for 1. There we go. We're doing quite well so far. This is a good roll. You should expect to do quite well. Now, I was going to say, it's coming, guys. The 7 has to come eventually. But you're regressed way back, guys. You got your early hits. There it is, 617. Now, the elephant graveyard is going to cost you. It's going to cost you 44. It's just how it is. So this is why I'm such a fan of regression. Because I know that 7 has to come, guys. You cannot keep running a 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 7. You cannot run it to the moon and not expect to get clipped. And usually guys who press up are getting a lot of money back up in here. And I've mitigated that. Okay, guys, we had 1 cycle. Let's see what we did here. We'll reset our bankroll. Okay. And let's see our profit. Okay, that's a stack. That's a stack. There's 1,000 there. There should be 100. Extra nickel. Okay. All right, and 19 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 19. Okay, there's our 3,000. We're whole again. And we have here $107 in wins. And guys, we didn't roll to the moon. But if we would have been pressing and pressing and pressing, we would have given a lot back on the back end. And I don't think people really realize how much that back end is crushing you. It's really affecting your wins. So this is how I would roll it out. We'll give it another try or two. Listen, guys, if you're going to play 320 and you get a PSO, you're going to have work to do. But as it stands, in not too many rolls of the dice, I got $100 profit. I'm thrilled with that. So let's just set this profit over here on the pass line to the side. We're not betting it. And let's give it another shot. So, guys, you know what 320 looks like. I'm just going to take 300 in black and 20 in red, and I'm just going to set it down on the table here, right here, between the 6 and 8. That's our 320 across, and we're going to do our moves, and we're going to see if we can have any forward motion here. So, nothing working. We're going to have our $10 crap check. I think it's a necessary evil. I do not want that to go more than one roll, guys. It's already dangerous enough. So we come out, and we have a 6. So great. We're set on the point of 6. Everything's working. My $10 crap check is working. One roll of the dice, guys, and we have a 10. This is fantastic, guys. I'm just going to take $100 here. It's going to be 95 with the big. I'm not taking the big out. All right, here, I'll take it out from here. There, $100. We'll take a $5 big. It's not a $5 big. I'm wrong. It's a $2 big. I'm not taking it. It's not worth my time. $50 here would pay $100. We pay $2 big. I'm not taking it. Okay, we're going to say, dealer, take me down from the 320, and now we're going to go to 160. So this can go back. And we're going to go for 160. So that I'm actually going to set out. Okay, so you've regressed. I mean, I guess I should put it here so we could compare. You've pulled 160 off the table. You've lost this. $10 craps on the first roll. $10 craps, it cost you. It is what it is. You technically made $85 here. Let's actually do that. Let's take 85. 85 there. We pulled 160 off the table. Okay, so this is so we can analyze at the end. If it goes sideways, we're going to know about it. Okay. Beautiful, guys. That's hit number 1. We roll for hit number 2. And we have a 6, 4, 10. Fabulous again, guys. A quarter is going to pay 50. Yes, guys, it's going to be another $1 big. I don't care. We're going to take our 50. And I'm going to say, dealer, I don't need to be on this 4 and 10 anymore. I want that money back as well. Okay. We're already 3 hits in. Okay, now what I want to do is we're going for 4 hits. We have 110 in exposure here. If I get the one more hit, I'm going to make a decision. The decision either on hit 4 is going to be regress to 64 across or 66 inside at your own. I like the 66 inside better. I really do. It's the same amount of money at risk, and you're going to get a better payout, and you are expected to hit this more often. I just go 66 across. I'm sorry, inside. That's just me. Yeah, I think that's ultimately the way to do it. Let's see if we can get one more hit. This is, guys, remember, this is hit 4. I only have so many rolls in me before 7, guys. It is what it is. And we hit an 8. Okay, this is fantastic, guys. So, we hit a 5, 3, 8. This is hit number 4. On our 8, we're going to get $35. Here it is right here. 35. We're going to come down off all of this. And I'm going to take it out of my money I have here because I want to keep tabs on what I have here. So we're going to say, dealer, give me 66.80. inside. 50, 60, 65, 66. So we'll just get change for this nickel. Okay, this will go back to our rail. 50, 66, there's 66 right there. So 66 inside. Now the dealer can break it down and put it out there. So 3 units each on the inside. Alrighty, now 3, 3, and 3. And that's it, guys. We're there. We're there. Now, if you go on the long roll, so be it. If you don't, so be it. Because we're going to count up, wherever we wind up, we're going to count up that much. As a matter of fact, let's count it up now because I want to see where we are. We know we started, including the craps check, with $330. So 100, 200, 300, 25, $30. Let's put this money back in our rail. Okay. We have 66 on the table, and we have 80, 90, $94 profit here. And we have 66 on the table. Frankly, you should leave right now. But I know guys don't want to do this. So let's roll it out and let's see if we can make some more money on this 66. But my point is, your money's back and you have profit here. And you have a pretty good shot on the inside of hitting. And there you go. If you are lucky enough to get another 3 hits, you paid for on this too. And then you take you play to the moon. 3 units on the 6-3 need a 9 will pay us $21. So fantastic. Let's go ahead and take $21. We'll put it here. I'm for a further regression if you got a $10 table to take this down again to 44. Believe me, guys, I think you're better served. But that's okay. We have gotten hits and we've regressed plenty. It's an acceptable risk in my opinion. 5-1-6, that's a point made. So puck comes off, and we're going to get another $21. So we'll take a quarter for $4, and puck is off. Nothing's working. Let's see where our profit is. 100, 25, 130, 136. Okay. We will establish. Frankly, at this point, I don't care if you work. This money, I'm considering this lost anyway. At some point, you're going to lose it. The elephant graveyard will eventually claim something. But we have a hard 6, 3 and a 3. Okay, so we're set. All bets are working now. And hopefully we can shoot the lights out. Craps, ace, deuce doesn't affect us. Just increases our roll count. 5-3-8. This is phenomenal. But the point is, you've regressed most of your money by row 5, and I like that about this because I don't even want to leave 160 across guys out there very long. Okay, so again, another $21. We're actually justified now. We had 3 hits at this level. This 66 is actually justified. If we can keep rolling, this is all profit here. And we can. We have a 5 and a 3, and 8 easy. A good roll certainly helps you on this, guys. But, everything looks good with a good roll. I'm not counting on a good roll every time. So, it just so happens we got it. The point is, the regression does work. So, $21. We keep going, and we'll count up at the end. A 12, a wasted roll, 12 craps. The nemesis of the light side player, the horn numbers, because they are going to cost you these valuable rolls. All right, guys, look, we knew it was going to happen. A 5 and a 2 is 7. It is what it is. We're going to lose 66. Bye-bye. Elephant Graveyard claims yet more victims. But the roll is over. I don't think we broke 10 rolls, even close to it. Let's see what our profit level is for roll 2. That's $100. 150, 175, $178 profit on this. Well, hold on a second. No, we were missing $50 there. Okay. Yeah. 120, another 128. 2 rolls of the dice, guys, $128. Crap, no, I'm still down over here. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's too early, I'm not awake yet, but let me recount. I want to make sure my bankroll is reset. Okay, that's 100. I did something wrong here. But anyhow, I want to make sure we have our bankroll completely reset. Yes, another, that's a stack. We need 19 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I apologize for the mistakes, guys. No, I was right because I put a black in that rail, and I shouldn't have. That was my mistake. Yes, I was right the first time. I just put a black. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, we have 100. I was right the first time. 150. 175. 193. $193 profit here. Combine that with our profit from before, which is another 107. So we did okay in 2 rolls of the dice. But guys, again, things went well here. Things are not always going to go well. Things are sometimes going to go sideways. And when they do, look, guys, if you PSO, you're screwed with this. I'm just saying, that's really where your danger is. Because if you don't PSO, even if you hit the 7 on roll 2, you will have gotten a $70 hit, $60 hit minus your craps. You will have 160 out there, you will offset it by 70, you'll lose 90 for that roll. It sucks, but it's survivable. And that's my whole point with the system. I think we do it one more time for effect. We put all our profits here. Isn't that lovely, huh? All right, let's give it one more roll. Frankly, at this point, I'm running for the door. We're going to take our 320, 320, and we're going to put it right here. We're going to put our $10 crap check up. Dice are up. Guys, if this video gets cut off, I'm just going to leave it. I want, my battery on this phone has very limited memory, so anyway. 320, 8 is marked, everything's working, we're going for 1 roll of the dice, and the 320 will come back to us. Okay, we have a 6-3 need a 9. So, 6-3 need a 9. All your bets here on the inside will pay you $70. So we're going to get 70. There's 60. We lose our crap check. That's 70. We netted $60 here. We say, dealer, make us look like 160 across. So we have 100 at risk now, guys. 160 because we just locked up 60. So we say, dealer, make me look like 160 across. There. We go for hit number 2. 5-4 Nina 9. Beautiful. Okay. Again, guys, I don't care about the 4 and 10. I care more at this point of regressing as much as possible in those first 3 rolls. So I say, dealer, take me down off the 4 and 10 entirely, and the dealer will pay me on a hit of 9 will pay me $35. So 25, 35. My regression is built in. Now I have 110 at risk. Okay. We're going to roll again. Can I get hit number 3? If I do get this hit, we're going to go down to 66 inside or 64 across. I think this is very easy to follow. And we hit it, guys. We hit a 538. Okay. The dealer is going to pay us $35. We're going to come down on this, take it back to the bankroll. $35. Now we're going to go up to 66. So we're going to take this 35. $25, $50, $60, $65. We need another dollar, so let's get change here. Boom. And we're going to say, dealer, now make me look like 66 inside. And we're going to let this go. So that there's our 66. The dealer will neaten this up for us. We'll make this look like 66. Again, guys, I don't have a problem with 44, and I don't have a problem with you going 64 across. This is a personal decision, but we are very nicely regressed right now. Now, guys, just let it go. You got a lot of money on the table. Anybody who tells you that $66 at risk at a time is not a lot of money is out of their dang minds, because it is a lot of money. It's plenty. Okay, we have a 6 and a 2 and 8. Fantastic. $21. We'll take a quarter for 4. There it is, $4. Okay, so we got yet another hit. Hey, guys, if you want to regress further, be my guest, but I'm okay with what we have going here. And this is a 5 and a 4 and 8 and a 9. I am comfortable at 66. That doesn't really bother me. Okay, 66. Again, we're going to get $21. Now we're going to take it 21. After you get 3 hits at this level, you're paid. You're close enough, you know, and you're getting you have your opportunity at the long roll, and that's what guys want. So I'm okay with it. 6, 4, 10. Okay, well, you know what, guys, you're not going to get paid on it. It is what it is. There's a price to regression, and you're not going to get paid on every roll. It just is what it is. All right. It really didn't matter, and I tell you why it didn't matter, because getting the bigger hits in here actually more than made up for the 4 and 10 inch. The 110 I hit was made up for anyway. I'm not going to roll forever. I'm just not. I don't roll forever. I'm going to roll a 7. Yes, the Elephant Graveyard's going to collect 66. But I think you're going to see, once again, that we've done well. Let's reset our bankroll. Yes, hundreds are straight. We need